Hi you guys, so I just wanted to tell you about my first acupuncture appointment. I just got out of it, and I was definitely put out of my comfort zone for sure, and I went by myself, which was really doubly awkward for me. Like, I really wish Luis could have been with me, to hold my hand, but I guess it's good for me to get out and do something that's very uncomfortable for me by myself. Wow. So yeah, I've only had a massage twice in my life, and it was by a friend I used to work with, so I'm not comfortable like being unclothed basically in front of a stranger. And yeah, I was laying down on the table, and I had like my bra and my underwear on, and I had a sheet like halfway over me, but the sheet is pretty much pulled down all the way to my butt crack, so I was very, very extremely uncomfortable, and I felt so awkward. But luckily the doctor was like so freaking nice and made me feel it made me feel as comfortable as humanly possible for me. So that was really nice. Like, oh my god, he was so nice. He just kept talking to me the whole time. He was super calm. Like, I don't think I could have had a better experience, because the doctor was just so nice and easy to talk to, and really put me at ease as much as is humanly possible for me. I'm a very uptight person, and I absolutely hate going to doctors, any kind of doctor, and I hate getting naked any kind of way. I hate showing my body to anyone. So I was extremely nervous going in there, but it turned out well. I'm going to go back next Thursday. The reason I went, sorry I didn't tell you, the reason I went is because I've been having severe like hip pain, sciatica pain. Just my hips have been hurting really bad lately, and I'm sure it's because I'm constantly on my feet at work walking. Sometimes I walk like 7 miles a day at work, and that's usually 5 days a week. I'm walking and standing on hard like tile surfaces. So like that's really hard on your hips, especially if you have arthritis or inflammation issues, which with Crohn's you end up getting a lot of inflammation issues or arthritis issues. And plus like the doctor was telling me, like I told him that I had been on prednisone for 5 months, and he said, did they tell you like the side effects of that? And I was like, of course not really. I mean, I know that it causes muscle weakness. And he said, yeah, it also causes bone loss, and a lot of people that are on prednisone end up getting hip replacement surgery. And he's like, you might want to research more about that and think about that or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I told him I don't like to be on medications, so that's why I don't really take anything. Because I told him, about my Crohn's, and that I don't really take anything for my Crohn's, but I did have to take prednisone for 5 months because I had a really bad flare-up, and I don't usually go on medication, so I had to control that flare-up. But I'm not currently taking anything, and I usually don't take anything because I try to control it with diet and lifestyle. And so then he was like, that's understandable, whatever. And then that he was saying how there's a lot of Chinese herbs and things that you could take for inflammation and for Crohn's and whatever. And I told him that I had just bought some Chinese herbs, so I'll bring them the next time I come so that he can see what's in them. And then he'll recommend whatever, if they're not ones that he thinks is right for me, or if he thinks something else might help more, he'll give me a recommendation for whatever Chinese herbs he thinks would help me. And so yeah, I just bought those. I bought some Chinese herbs from organicolivia.com. My friend Mia recommended them to me, and I unboxed them yesterday, but you guys probably won't see that video for a while because I was going to wait and share it with you once I see how they affect me, if they help me or whatever, because I got one for brain fog, I got pills for adrenal fatigue, I got one called mood juice for, obviously balancing your hormones and your mood. And then I got one for digestive issues, which is like a spray that you spray. You're supposed to spray in your mouth 15 minutes before you eat each meal. Just got it yesterday, so I haven't remembered yet to do it before I eat, so I don't know how that one makes me feel yet. But so far, the mood juice and the brain juice I take at the same time. And I did already notice yesterday that my my mind cleared up and I actually was in a better mood after I took it. So I want to give you guys more in-depth like review after I've been taking those for like a month. So I'll tell you more about those later. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I'm very proud of myself for getting out of my comfort zone. I've had back problems most of my life because I've been in 10 different car accidents. They were not all severe car accidents, but they all obviously are going to be traumatic on the body, especially the back. And I've also had 3 epidurals, one of which the doctor hit me in my nerve in my back, and I started convulsing when that happened, and I know that that messed up my back. So I've had severe back problems for over a decade. The only reason I decided to finally go is because my hips have been hurting so bad and affecting me so bad that it's affecting my work, and I can't work. Like, I've had to call into work because my hips hurt so bad I can barely walk. So that's the only reason I decided to go. But I'm proud of myself for getting out of my comfort zone and going and doing it. And so I just want to tell you guys, like, it was a good experience. So if you guys have been thinking about trying something like that and you're afraid, you know, give it a try. You never know what's going to happen. So it might turn out to be a good experience. And if you're like me and you're a chicken, just take a friend or, you know, your partner with you and have someone hold your hand if you have to. But if it's going to help you feel better, you think, or, you know, you want to try to see if it's going to help you feel better, it's worth a try. So I definitely recommend doing something like this if you think it might help you and you're, you know, if you're a chicken like me, just, you got to get out of your comfort zone and do it or you're never going to get better. I know that I needed to do this, and hopefully the continuing sessions will make it even better. But my back feels like so relaxed right now. It feels so good. I'm really hoping that this is going to work in the long term to make my hips feel better, and even just the rest of my back pain. But anyway, I just wanted to share that little experience with you guys. I wish I had picture or something to show you of the needles in my back, but I didn't have anybody there to take a picture for me. They're not open on Fridays, so Louise can't go with me, so I'm gonna have to go to all my appointments alone. So this is on me now. This is on me only. I gotta do it. And yeah, so just wanted to share that with you guys, my little experience. Let me know if you have any questions. I probably wasn't very thorough about explaining it. I mean, I didn't really explain it, so if you don't know what acupuncture is, then you're not gonna have a clue what I'm talking about, but you could just easily Google it. But it's basically they stick needles in your back or your body, your wrists, your face, whatever. They stick needles all over your body wherever they think you need it, and it's supposed to reopen up like your kind of like realign your chakras, kind of. I forgot what word he used, but he used a different word. But it's basically supposed to realign the energy in your body, and you can have blockages in your body from where your energy is stored or whatever, and unblocking it is supposed to help with like inflammation and just fixing all the internal problems and muscle problems and things like that you can have. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them, at least as it pertains to me. And that's it. So yeah, anyway, get out of your comfort zone today. Thanks for watching my little broccoli bites, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.